We've all heard the rumours of the Russian sleep experiment, but not many people know what actually went down. Hi, I'm That Mid Gamer. In today's video, we'll be covering the Russian sleep experiment. So let's get into this. Now, during the Cold War, the Russians wanted to get an advantage on the Americans in case they launched nuclear missiles. And in this, they wanted to see how long their soldiers could go without sleep. Obviously, this would be very useful for a war, as you could constantly just push into enemy territory. So they used their prisoners of war, which they had captured, as a film crew. Wanted to film in communist Russia, and they didn't like that much. So they rounded up the prisoners and put them in a cell. There was 5 people, 2 females and 3 males. Now, the first 24 hours without sleep went alright. Some of the prisoners started to fall asleep, so what they did, they would lace the room with gas, which would just prevent them from going to sleep, which turned out to be a fatal mistake. Now, in the first 24 hours, everything was okay. Some of the prisoners started just screaming in agony, and the other ones started reporting hallucinations. Now, it was alright. And then in the next 24 hours, everything went to shit. So, 48 hours into the experiment, one of the prisoners' heart monitor stopped responding. They thought, oh, he's dead, but much worse happened. They went on the CCTV footage and found out that he'd clawed his heart monitor, which was placed near their chests. It was injected into their bones, so they couldn't really get it out without hurting themselves. They found he'd used his hands and clawed it out of him because he heard it vibrating and smashed it. So it's fair to say the prisoners had gone a little bit insane, which is not very good. And then in the next 24 hours, the worst came to can't say the word, fruition. There we go. Now, 72 hours into the experiment, they found out that the 2 females were pregnant. And, well, on the medical tests which were conducted on the prisoners before they went in, they found no such thing. So they don't really know what happened there. And then the guy who clawed his heart monitor out of him died of blood loss, obviously. And then they found out that other prisoners basically had started to eat him like a pack of coyotes in the desert. And when the guards went in there to remove the corpse, they were horrified. Due to the lack of food, the prisoners had shriveled up and you could see their bones. They had a deathly grin and didn't take too kindly to their food being removed from them. So one of them jumped at one of the guards and clawed his intestines out and started munching on them. Now the other guard got spooked and then just shot the rest of the prisoners. And that's where the story ends. Sorry, it was a bit of a rushed one. I was just reading up on this creepypasta I found, which is like the Russian sleep experiment just like changed and shortened a bit, which I thought I'd read to you guys right now. So if you did enjoy, please smash that like button. It means the world to me if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.